Welcome, Aquarius. You are blessed and highly favored. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm biased because I shuffled and reshuffled. And I was like, who am I reading for? But I mean, I heard Aquarius before they even gave me the full card, and I was telling them like, hey, like, I know I heard Aquarius, and I know I would like to read for Aquarius, but I need a card. I want the card just to confirm it. So finally, the card to confirm it is the Fool. So in the pre-shuffle, when I was shuffling, um, I saw Temperance pop out, and I saw the Chariot pop out with the Three of Pentacles. So there may be an Earth sign, or there may be a Cancer that wants to make fast movement toward you to collaborate or to form something with you. At the bottom of the deck at this moment, you got the Nine of Pentacles, and at the top of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups. So, Aquarius, you're very loving. You have so much to give. Your love tends to overflow. Your emotions tend to overflow. Like the nurturing that you give, you can nurture so many people. And Nine of Pentacles, like, you are blessed and highly favored. You're independent, like, and it seems like that. I like looking at this hawk because it's like she's reaching for that pentacle that the hawk is on, and it's like no matter what, like your landing should always be soft. It's like no matter what, if you need help, your guides, your ancestors, God, whoever you deal with, whoever you commune with, it's like no matter what, they'll provide a way. What can you give me for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? So maybe there's some things that, you may have to, right now, maybe you've endured temperance. I feel like you might have already endured a lot of temperance, and now someone's like making fast movement. Okay, so this is nice. I tend to do that sometimes, but thank God it's not me. My deck is upright. And this is nice because the Nine of Swords fell out in the reverse. I see you coming out of a place of mental anxiety, stress, insomnia. I mean, if your insomnia was caused by... Listen, if your peoples want to talk to you, you're going to have insomnia. You're not going to sleep. But if you've been having insomnia, like sleepless nights, stress from like work or relationships or like financial issues, I see you coming out of that. I see you getting relief. You've been at the crossroads. Like, what am I going to do? You had to do something, but what were you going to do? Right? And you went within. The Hermit's at the top of the deck, and the bottom of the deck is a Two of Swords. We're at the crossroad. But the good thing is, I will say this, the fact that you have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck right now, and you have the Hermit at the top of the deck, I feel like you've already gone within, or you are going within, and that's what's bringing you, the answers. And that's what's bringing you out of this place of mental anxiety and sleepless nights. Okay, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? What else do you have? Okay, so there goes your Hierophant. You got the Hierophant. So Source is here. You have the Hierophant is very solid energy, and they're also like, if you think, like, for me, the Hierophant is so, like, he can be stubborn, he can be very solid, though, like, he's just very, this is like a very, I think I heard the word surety, I don't know if that's the proper word, or a proper way to say it, it's like surety. This is connection to Source, so Source is here. Source is here. The Hierophant. Maybe you're going into higher learning. Maybe if you already had a project that you, or a task that you knew you had to delve into to study, you're taking it back up. You're advancing. You're just like I see you putting your energy back into yourself, to build your knowledge, to build your, and it builds your confidence. Like, I see you standing in your power. I see you getting back to the Queen of Wands, like, you know, being confident, embodying like some fire energy. The Hierophant is here. I'm interested to see where this goes. And the top of the deck is Justice. So it's your justice to come out of this place of mental anxiety, right? And it's your justice to receive the Hierophant. Someone maybe also wanted to give you a union of sorts, because the Hierophant in the other deck that I have, there's like a feminine and masculine energy in front of the Hierophant person, and there's like keys on the floor in front of the Hierophant person that crosses each other. So someone maybe wanted to bring you a union. As I saw in the pre-shuffle, there was a 3 of Pentacles with a Chariot that fell out, and I saw Temperance was there with a few other things. So I will say that you know, your justice is here. Queen of Wands, you're very intuitive. You're very intuitive. You may have an inner knowing that it's time to receive your justice. What else can you give me for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Okay. What else can you give me for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? What else can you give me for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Okay. What else can you give me for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Interesting. That's a lot of cards. And I wasn't going to take it, but I am going to take it because that's what they gave me. It fell out between the 3 of Cups, which is also in front of the 9 of Cups. So it fell between the 3 of Cups and the Page of Cups. All right, the cards that fell out. The Hermit, supporting the Lovers, supporting the Star, supporting the 5 of Pentacles. So Aquarius, you and your lover may have, one of you or maybe both of you may have been going within, been feeling left out. Maybe someone felt like they weren't good enough for you, because the Lovers is supporting the Star. You're in your power. This is the Aquarius reading. The Fool is here and the Star is here. The Fool is there and the Star is here. This is like soulmate, twin flame. I don't even throw those words around a lot, but this Lovers card, like, it's the Lovers card is I think they say the Gemini, the twins. This is definitely a Gemini card, but I believe they call the Lovers card the twins. This is a twin flame. You provide healing energy. You are healing energy. You are the Star. You've had to go within. Your person might have had to go and gone within too. Someone felt like they weren't good enough, and someone felt left out in the cold. But like I said, I see that you went within, and this is what's bringing you out of a place of anxiety and sleepless nights, because it's like, at the end of the day, my dear, you have always had the key to open this door. And so has your person. If your person felt like they weren't good enough for you, they also have the key to open the door. You know, the fact that it fell out between the Page of Cups and the 3 of Cups is like, the 3 of Cups, like, it can stand for a celebration. Like, look at all the stars in the sky. I'm feeling like a celebration, right? And the fact that the 9 of Cups is behind that, like, when I see the 9 of Cups, it's like, this person is elated. This person in the card is very elated. And it looks like, and I don't know if I can show it to you. Let me see. And it also looks like at the top, like, the universe in the spiritual realm, things are being woven and brought together. So I did see the Temperance pop out earlier. But this person is elated. It's like they were surprised, like a happy surprise. And they're also like, they have a treasure. It's like they're fulfilled emotionally with the cups. And then they also have the golden treasure. So very abundant. The Nine of Pentacles popped out and the Nine of Cups showed up. And the Page of Cups being here is like, I always say, like, this is like if pigs could fly. You see the pig flying over there. It's like someone thought it was impossible. And then you also see like this two people's like imaginary hands making hearts together. You see that? So it's like someone thought it was impossible. So someone really probably did not feel good enough. Or someone really thought someone in them will not get together. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. And at the top of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles, you know. This put you or the other person, or maybe both of you, in a place of reserving yourself or reserving your energy. Like, I'm going to hold my cards to myself because, you know, you were at a crossroad, like, what decision to make, you know. Yeah. What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? I was surprised too because I was shuffling for a minute and I was like, wait, why are these cards just shuffling and nothing was falling out? You guys, let me tell you something right now. You got the dollars. Listen, the will is here. So I feel like you're getting good justice, like good karma. And you're going up. The will is here supporting the Nine of Pentacles. And I already told you, it's like, if it's like your guides are gonna make sure you're good. Like if you in need of something, like a way will be provided. You know, you'd be surprised who even comes to offer you help. You know, but the will is here, and I see the will has the number 10 too, so it's like endings and beginnings. So I see another chapter. I see the world turning. Interesting. And she's elated too. I don't know if you can see that. Like, it's kind of really early where I am. She is elated. Like, she's like, yes, spirit. And there's still stars in the background. You guys, I see a lot of abundance. The Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles showed out twice. The Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. And the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, like, you guys know what your justice is. And you know that it's time for you to receive your justice. Whoever didn't feel good enough, I feel like whoever didn't think they have the keys to getting into that door, whoever didn't think they have the keys to not feeling left out, you realize that you do have the keys. You've gone within to realize this, and this is what's bringing you out of this place of anxiety. This is what's ushering in your new chapter where you're like, you know what? I'm a bad bitch, and I'm a boss ass dude, you know, and I'm gonna make sure I get my justice. And I see you standing in your power. That's what I'm realizing. You're standing in your power because the Queen of Swords is here too. Like, you're really, Aquarius, this is really your reading. You're really out here. And you're also grounded because there's a lot of pentacles popping out too. And you have your emotions, of course, because the cups did pop out. But you're very grounded. You're very in your healing energy. You're very self-aware. The Hermit is here. Lovers, the Star. The Hierophant. You're very self-aware. You're in tune. You're tapped in, and you're like, just very aware of yourself and who you are and what you will no longer tolerate. I see you coming out of a position of being depressed or being stressed out. You're like, no more. And the Queen of Swords is like, she clears out nonsense. She needs clear communication. So I feel like you've been delivering clear communication, and it might have been to someone you love because, like I said, you're very nurturing, you're very loving. You have so much like love. You have so much nurture. You can nurture so many people at one time, but it's also important for you to nurture yourself as well. And I feel like you've been doing that because the Hermit was here too. And the will, even supporting your Knight of Pentacles, like, that really confirmed that your guides are like, no. Like, no, this is like, your justice is not to be stressed. Your justice is not to lack. Your justice is to be provided for. Your justice is to be in your power, to stand in your power. Your justice is to have a new beginning. Okay? And I told you in the pre-shuffle, the Chariot fell out, and the Three of Pentacles fell out. So maybe a lover of yours, they could be an earth sign. Three of Pentacles, I think it's Capricorn. They could be wanting to come and work with you. I feel like you've been talking, like whoever has been, if it's been a love situation, definitely a love situation for many of you. I feel like you've told them your truth. Like, listen, this is what I cannot do anymore. I didn't even realize this card fell out. The Emperor is here. So Aries and Taurus energy. Wow. I don't even know when this card fell out. I don't even know when this card fell out. What else do you have for the zodiac sign? So listen to me when I tell you this. Someone really there's a lot of earth here. The Hierophant, that's Taurus. The Emperor, that's Taurus and Aries. So you might have a Taurus, a Capricorn, an Aries, a lot of earth. The main one that's prominent right now is I would say the Taurus energy. The other cards that fell out just now is the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. So either you or your person, like you have something coming in, right? You know your shipments are coming in. You know what you should be receiving. You know, maybe you have some things lined up, like a new job, or maybe you have like a new business venture, or like maybe a new project you're taking on, or that you've been planning, or that you've been working at. You're just waiting for it to come in. Like, maybe if you're moving to a new place to get this job, or to start this job, or start this new project, like you're just waiting for your shipments to come in. And if it's been this lover that you've been waiting as your shipment to come in as well, the fact that like, if someone's been waiting, the Two of Wands on top of the Three of Wands, it's like someone was really at a crossroads. Like, someone really had to make a decision, because there's moving forward in two different ways. The Three of Wands, it's all about forward movement and waiting for the ships to come in, right? She's ready. She is ready. You see how her sole of her feet look like she's about to move forward? She's just waiting for that boat to show up, and she's going right on board. And the fact that it's supporting the Two of Wands, from the Three of Wands to the Two of Wands, is like, it's here. It's here. Now it's just someone's choice to choose what they know, the past, or to renew even if you're renewing a love, if you're reconciling with someone, like a reconciliation, you guys can choose new energy, you know, where you can make the world your oyster. Or even as an individual, I see you making the world your oyster. The world is your oyster. I see so much abundance. Maybe, oh my gosh, there might be so much coming to you, because I'm really shocked that the Three of Wands followed with supporting the Two of Wands. It's like, I feel like it's right there. You're on the brink. You're on the brink. Whatever's coming, it looks very good. The Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and the Tower at the top of the deck. So if someone was juggling, if someone had a lot going on, if someone was juggling you, that shit gotta cut out, basically. Because balance needed to come in. Because Justice was here, the Hierophant was here, the Hermit was here, and I feel like the fact that, because these cards are popping out when the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands fell out. You know, this is the bottom of the deck right now with these cards. So it's like, you were really waiting. You might have been really waiting on something. Like, God, Spirit, God, I just need a change. I can't keep doing this. And like I said, you've communicated. I'm sure you've communicated to this person that you love, like, listen, like, this something needs to change. And they're aware of it too. They're aware of it too. They heard you. They heard you. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and the Tower. The Tower is good. The Tower is change. That shit hit. People know it's real. Take me serious or don't take me at all. Okay, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, Spirit? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Do you have anything else for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? There's a few things I want to clarify. So I'm not going to use this deck. I believe they're done with this deck. I just want to clarify the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Emperor. Because something is up. But sometimes it's like, even if something's up, it's not. Temperance popped out, so it's just for like you to communicate, and then for the universe to also continue to woven things for you, you know? Let me just shuffle real quick. Okay. So I was shuffling just now, and the card that wanted to pop its head out was the Moon. So I was just saying, like, not everything is for us to know. Sometimes we want to know all the juicy details, and Spirit's like, in divine timing. Can you clarify the Emperor for me? Can you clarify? Okay. What's clarifying the Emperor is the Ten of Swords. This card has two of the Ten of Swords. One says everything's fine, and one just reminds us that it's the Ten of Swords. So I feel like, you know, you've been through a lot of waiting, like looking at your phone, like, hey, like, maybe you've needed a lot of, maybe you weren't getting the emotional support from your lover, your partner. Maybe you weren't getting emotional fulfillment. Maybe they've been too busy. The Emperor is a boss, but still, you know, when you love someone or you really care for someone, and when you really need someone, you need them to be there. You need them to show up and show out for you too. Like, you are nurturing Aquarius, but you also need to be nurtured as well. So the fact that the Ten of Swords is clarifying, and it fell out between, it's clarifying the Emperor, and it fell out between the Ace of Cups and the Sun. I feel like everything is fine. I feel like there's a new chapter coming in. You know, the Sun is even behind, I don't know if you can see it, behind this Ace of Cups. So if you've been given this love offer, if you've been waiting for them to probably put some work aside and come and support you, like, come show you that they care. I see a change. Like, this is after the Wheel. The Wheel is before the Emperor popped out. It's supporting the Nine of Pentacles. So I see your happiness. And I see that your love may truly be nurtured. Like, your person may really be taking it serious to come and nurture this love. Because the Tower popped out. And when the Tower's there, it's like everybody caps get slapped off. And the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Yes. And what's at the top? And the King of Pentacles. So you know what? Your person is very stable. And they also, like, are very... So they're very abundant as well, and they also have a lot of love to give. But the thing is, they can't just show you that they can be, like, even if you know that they can be loving, and they can show you that they can be loving when they're with you, they need to show you that love even when they're not with you. They need to support you more. Can you clarify the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands? Can you clarify what is the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands? What is the Three of Wands and the Bumbleclots? No sus. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. And that's clarifying. I told you was like, yo, I'm not doing it no more. This is good. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because it's like, that's good. Like, you deserve to smile. My family, like, We Caribbean, so we always say, yep, sometimes you have to take bad things and make joke, like, just to smile a little bit. Like, I can see someone is ready for a change, and I can see it's happening. I can see it's happening, and I can see that you are a badass being full of life and love, and you know, there's so many possibilities and so many things there's so much justice that you deserve, and it's like you're standing in your power. You're like, I can no longer stay in this. I can no longer stay in depression. I can no longer entertain depression. I can no longer entertain low vibrations. I can no longer entertain sadness. I can no longer entertain sleepless nights. I need a change. I need to stand in my power. I see you standing in your power. I see you've gone within. You've had the keys the whole time. If someone is not going to help you sustain yourself, like, there are people, they come into your life. Some people you be sustaining, and they come into your life and they want to throw that whole shit in balance, you know? And it's like, I feel like you've, like, told your truth. Like, listen, something needs to change, or else, like, I you know, the will is here to change. It's like, I don't see the Six of Swords, but I see, like, you're defending yourself. It felt between you're a badass being, felt between the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. You're a badass bitch. You're a badass ass dude. Like, I see a mourning dove just floating by my window. Okay. I see, and you know what's behind the seven? You know what's behind the Seven of Wands? The Hermit. So like I said, you know you need to protect yourself. You know you deserve more. You know you deserve a lot of good. And you're like, listen, this is what I deserve. This is what I'm going to get. This is what I deserve. This is what I'm going to get. I'm going to stand in my power. My justice is to be able to stand in my power. My justice is to be free of anxiety. And guess what's at the bottom of the deck? The Lovers. And at the top of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys, you are a true pair. You are a true pair, because the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups popped out. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles popped out. You both are a power couple. You both can be a power, like, together you can be a power couple. The Lovers is here, the twins. This is definitely a twin flame. I feel like your person has gotten the realization if you have communicated this, you know. But it's also, if you have not taken your, like, if you have been wondering what to do, like, tune into your intuition, you know, at the end of the day. Like, even though I give this reading, like, tune into your intuition, you know. The Queen of Swords popped out. Like, you need to communicate your truth. You need to protect yourself and just say, like, listen, even if I love you, like, we need a change. We need a positive change. Like, you know. Okay. That's weird. I never do this. Not for nobody yet. I did it for myself, but I ain't never used these cards for nobody yet. But we gonna see. I'm just gonna see what's going on with y'all. This is like such a love reading. Ain't nothing wrong with love. Love is good. I love love. I love life. I need to love life a little more, if you ask me. Live your life. Just live your life. Hey, I think that's T.I. and Rihanna. It's like, my life, my love. Okay, and they're like, live your life. Okay. A shining star. Everyone knows just who you are, so live your life. You guys are a star. You are the star. You have to live your life. You don't want to live your life being miserable. You don't want to be miserable, no. Okay. Let's see. What can I get for you guys? Okay. Do you have any advice for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Okay. So the cards that fell out is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, whoever has been feeling like they don't deserve you, or like it's impossible, like, you know, changes here. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You know, and it's also, like I said, communicate to your loved one, like, if you need a change, like you need a positive change, like, you know, respectfully communicate that. And the other card is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Right? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, it says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so let's see. The bottom of the deck says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And the top of the deck is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So if things have been stuck and stagnant, and you feel like, you know, the love you've been giving, the energy, the emotional effort you've been giving hasn't been reciprocated, you know, this is, and trust me, it seems like you both do have romantic feelings for each other, you know, like the feelings are real and worth exploring. But if it's not being reciprocated the same way, that can create an imbalance, right? So you need, like, it needs to come back into balance. And the way that you do that is you have to express yourself in a respectful way, of course, but, you know, express yourself, you know. If they haven't been showing up for you the way you need them to, like, just respectfully express that. Like, hey, you haven't been showing up the way I needed you to. You haven't been reciprocating the way I need you to. And, like, what do we, like, we're, like, and, you know, just respectfully communicate. Because some people just need to know, like, yo, like, are we going to just go in circles? Or, like, are we going anywhere? Or, like, is there room for me in your life? Are you emotionally available? You know, so, like, just respectfully communicate. Like, and if you feel like you've been more emotionally invested than the other individual and that you haven't been getting as much emotional support, you know, just respectfully communicate, you know. I'm putting these cards away. The card that I really wanted to give you, it's all the way at the bottom of the deck. Why is it all the way at the bottom of the deck? It's like all the way, it's like the last of the boxes. Okay, I'll get that later. I knew that might happen. I'll get that later. Okay. So let me tell you, that was a tower moment too. Like my romance cards just had a tower moment. So like I said, you know, respectfully communicate to the person that you love. Like if there's something that you need to express, you know. Because honestly, healthy relationships are built off of healthy communication, respectful communication. You know, being clear with each other. Okay. So right now, the bottom of the deck is Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So it just means to nurture yourself. You know, and this is the bottom of the deck. Pardon me. The top of the deck is Starseed. What lights you up? So like I was like that song, like just live your life. Hey. I don't know the lyrics like that, but you're Starseed. What lights you up? You do need to live your life, and I see you standing in your power. Like you can no longer live in depression. You can no longer live in anxiety, and I see you going within. Like, you know, you're very loving, but you also need the nurturing yourself. You also need nurturing yourself. So even if you nurture people, you need you need reciprocation as well. You're a human being. Okay, what do you have any Work Your Light Oracle cards for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? That was interesting. It really wanted to fall out, but since it didn't, I'm not taking it. Do you have any Work Your Light Oracle cards for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Do you have any Work Your Light Oracle cards for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Okay. Okay, so yeah. Where are you being called to journey to? Rama. That's interesting because I was saying like the Three of Wands supporting the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands supporting the Two of Wands. Someone is really ready to journey. Like, you know, where are you being journeyed to? Like, the future. You want the change. You want the change in your life. You want your shipments to come in. You want a new form of love. Even if you reconcile with someone, like I said, like you're a badass being, where are you being called to journey to? You need to stand in your power. You need that which will allow you to stand in your power, to stand in your happiness, to stand in your independence, to stand in your confidence, because you're blessed. You're blessed, highly protected. I saw the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, like the Hierophant. Come on. Do you have any other work you like oracle cards? Okay. Okay, some of you guys, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. That card I don't know by heart. I'm going to read that card. And then and then I'm going to close out. So I'm going to close out after this. The initiation. Okay. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon, you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. And this is, the rite of passage, cross the threshold. I can see that. I can see someone's journey. Now I'm going to definitely read the Imrama card. I have kind of an idea of what it means, but I'm going to definitely read it now. Because if I can find it. Okay. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage of which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pull this card, you are being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be to a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart, follow the invisible soul trail, and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. So you're supposed to hold this card to your heart and say, may seeds of light long ago plan to begin to arise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served, and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. Ashe. So, like I said, you guys are definitely, there's a transition here. The tower popped out, the wheel is here. Okay, someone's definitely journeying. It's like new beginnings. But I feel like your person knows what time it is, because like I said in the pre-shuffle, the Chariot fell out with the Three of Pentacles, and that's like collaboration. And like fast movement, someone wants to be with you, they want to collaborate with you. So I feel like all will be well. Just stand in your power, you guys. Understand that you go within. You have power. You have inner power. Okay, and this is all for your higher well-being, like going forward. This is all for your benefit in the future. Something good is coming. You are a badass being, full of life and love and possibilities. Truly, your lover knows what time it is. I don't think they want to lose you. So I think you guys will work it out. Ashe. Okay, you guys. May your ancestors, the universe, your guides be with you, protect you, guide you, and help you to nurture yourself and nurture you as well, and show you the way and the light. Okay? Take care, you guys. Ashe.